Hello everybody, this is BeetleG. Welcome back to Nowhere Profit. We are playing the beta / early access branch of this game, and it's going fantastic. Let me tell you what. Our convoy just like my reading, it is coming along swimmingly. Our convoy came upon a small number of stranded wagons. Gaunt figures came stumbling towards us. It was a group of scavengers that had run out of luck. Please, their leather-skinned leader said to us, share some of your food with us. We can give you a valuable item in exchange. A map to a buried skyship not far from here. So we're running out of food. We do have a food location up there, but it only usually gives like 20 to 30, if I remember correctly. So let's buy the map. We agreed to their offer and gave them some crates of our supplies. In exchange, we received a crudely drawn map that indicated the position of this buried skyship, allegedly filled with treasures. Just off the road, we found an abandoned camp, possibly belonging to some scavengers. It had long been deserted by its inhabitants, but they had left us some of their possessions. Nice. 19 batteries. I can dig it. Where is this buried skyship? Is it up here? I don't know. Usually it shoots off a branch. I don't know. Let us level up. It only costs 15 batteries. That'll put us at 20, and I think we have a lot of stuff to sell. All right. Ooh. At the start of your turn, draw a bolster and make it cost 0. Deal 5 damage to enemy target in frontline position. All your followers with 3 attack or less gain +2/+0. I do not like that. That sounds bad. Rend. So here's the thing. Reinforcing pattern, I know isn't great. It seems fun, though. Rend, I think, is our choice. It's good removal. I don't like that it's only frontline position, but it does only cost 3. It can remove some pretty big stuff. So, now we can move on to the food. Thank goodness. When the sun slowly sank towards the horizon, a flock of dark feathered dragon crows filled the sky and followed us for a while, cawing and circling. Black birds in a red heaven. This is a dark omen, Atul muttered. Well, you can shut your face, Atul. Taking everybody's hope down. Crossing the road, we spotted the tracks of a herd of saltabirds. These large flightless birds were excellent hunting game. Let's go hunting. Whoa, after a few hours, our hunting party returned with some meat and other spoils. So, like I said, about 30. Yes, that's about 30. We have more hope items. I think I'm going to use them. Yeah, 88 hope. We're doing good on the hope front. I'm getting a little worried about our food. But, I mean, worst case scenario, we can buy some at the next checkpoint. Even from afar, we could hear the unsettling yet typical sound of plasma weapons. Close to the road, a settlement was under attack by a small swarm of crusters. Oh my god. Rusters! The humans had barricaded themselves in, but had no chance against the high-energy beam weapons. There was no way for us to sneak past without drawing attention to ourselves. Let's attack those rusters. We can't get any more altruism because I sold somebody into slavery, but... Oh, shoot! That is so cool! It shows you how many wounded are in your deck. That is really handy. I don't have to check every time. I'm going to take a look at the leader deck quickly. We could take out some of this bad stuff. We have 15 cards in the deck. Like, Quick Shot isn't the greatest. Reinforce isn't the greatest. It's very tempting, because then we can only draw good stuff. Let's take out the other Reinforce. I don't think we want either of those. Alright, let's go to battle. Boop, boop. Deal 2 damage or 4 damage. So we can... Oh, yeah, we can do 4 damage right off the bat. I think we'll hold on to that. Oof. Some expensive people. Alright, this is good. Oh, it's a creature. Alright, that's cool. So now we can just throw it in front of that 3/3. Okay. throw that up there. I think we'll kill the 2/2. And then play the 5/5. That seems like the best line for me. He's gonna have a push, I know it. Let's put him here. And then, if we get lucky, we might be able to win next turn. Well, looks like we're lucky. So who... I think I want to buff the Custodian, because the 2-mana 3/4 is really strong. And the 4-mana 5/5 is already pretty good. So, let's see. He has 13 HP. We have 7. Oh my god, we can't do it. So if I put this on him, he's 9. He's at 4. And we can't finish him. Okay, so we have to Armored Blow this guy. And then I really... I'm struggling. I'm struggling here. How much does regen cost? It costs 2 momentum, so I think I have to run this guy in. Oh, I played this turn terribly. Just so you know, don't do what I did. Alright, time for some Blind Rage. Slam him in the face. Oh, I forgot regen did what it does. That's why he left some momentum up, so the thing wouldn't die. Lucky him. When the last of the machines was obliterated, we turned to the settlement. Wounded but grim faces stared back at us, unsure what to expect. Threaten them. We'll ask for help. Oh, nice. We got some altruism, which we can't use. We healed, and we healed some of our units. We got some batteries. Pretty good overall. I think we just came out of that better than we went in. I'm gonna enter camp quickly. We don't have any more hope items. That's fine. We're still at 80. Traveling. We were moving along a ridge when one of the vanguards spotted something in the distance. A row of buildings looking like broken teeth, and with a flash I could see them through different eyes. The shape they had once had painted in electric blue light. One of the many images the machine spirit had shown me. This had been a place for scholars of old to examine the world, and from here they send their knowledge across the world, like an afterimage burned into my eyes. I could see the flow of voices like that enveloped the world. And I knew the crypt contained all that and more, libraries without end, archives and recordings to last years or decades, enough holy texts and wisdoms to make a machinist foam at the mouth. The knowledge to rebuild, and a sliver of that could be found in these ruins. And yet, with all that knowledge, the old world had been destroyed. Maybe it was better to build something new altogether. The past and this place hold untold secrets. I assembled some of the followers and made our way to the ruins, while the rest of the convoy continued down the road. As we got closer, we could smell the stench of the ruins, and suddenly a gash in the ground erupted in a stream of hot water. This is what they had studied, probing into the ground, trying to understand the heartbeat of the planet. And it was dangerous here. Jag, Spark Shaman, and Vibhuti both offered to brave the wrath of the planet to examine the ruins. Alright, so we got -3 HP and +3 Scholar. Oh no. I know Spark Shaman is the guy who does a AoE. He does 1 damage to everything, and he's a 5/5, so I'm going to send in the other guy. We waited for many tense minutes until the followers suddenly emerged again from a different building. There was some useful stuff to be found in the buildings, but much was damaged by the geyser. They had brought what they could. Nice. Hope. We moved through green meadows of blade grass that covered the land until the horizon. Out of nowhere, a group of raiders shot at us. Okay. We put our people back in, and I think we're good to go. There was something I was thinking about, but I can't remember what it was now. Both of these are not great, but I'll hold on to them. We'll play the 3/3 first. This guy's good for finishing him off. Do I want to buff him up? We can't win next turn, so maybe I just hold on to it. Yeah. Oh, lucky us. If we'd buffed him, he would have lost the buff anyways. So I think we hit him in the Okay, before we hit him, let's recycle guard. I don't like armor. Let's play the 4-5. Hopefully he can't get through, and we'll just hit him in the face. This sets us up well for next turn. We can do 7 straight to him. Wow, not attacking. Oh, frontline position is just whoever's front facing. Like, he doesn't have anyone in front of him. So that thing that does 5 damage to the front line position, very, very good. Much better than I expected. Okay. So this can do 4 damage to his face. We can win this turn. Okay. So he's already blessed, so I'm going to attack with him. Now I'm going to buff this guy, and now I'm going to attack. Perfect. Get the blessing. Oops. Yeah, we got some batteries and food. And on to the spaceport. This, for our first run back, for my first run back, I feel like this is going pretty well. This is going better than it's ever gone before. Just off the road, we encountered 2 figures who sat in the dust. They held up empty bowls, their blank expressions and hollow cheeks indicating that they were close to starvation. One of them was an old woman. Ah, this is the one. If we invite them to join, they join us. Imagine that. Oh, 4 mana 4/5. I like that. I really regret giving that. I didn't want to sell that guy into slavery. I thought we were going to get rewarded. We had reached the spaceport, haphazard clusters of containers, their paint long since worn off and replaced with new markings, surrounded the main hangar and the neighboring control towers. The loud cheering and cries from the many markets bays filled the air. Here we could get anything: food, guns, slaves. Maybe we can find our person that we sold into slavery. I think we can level up. No. I don't know why it was blinking at me. I don't think we can use this. 10 puts us at... Oh, yeah, we definitely can. Yeah. It maxes out at 100, so you don't want to push yourself over 100. I might heal our leader. We're kind of running out, actually, of food to spend 5 just to heal 5 HP. All right. The control center. 2 sturdy plast concrete towers stood apart from the central hangars overlooking the mess. There were 2 entrances, one for the local fighting pits, the other for the far more exclusive area where the merchants had their dwellings. The latter was surrounded by barricades. The only access was a busy checkpoint where visitors were thoroughly searched and questioned. Let's enter the casino. Let's place a big bet. Oh! Yeah, our randomly selected champion, a fierce-looking bitch with sharpened teeth, was wearing through her opponent like butter. Wearing that person just like butter out. What are the words coming out of my mouth? Let's sell all our trash. We have so much freaking batteries. This is great. Oh, we can't go to the pits, or the casino twice. So let's enter the merchant area. Alright, we can't go to the merchant area. Okay. Our exploration of the spaceport brought us to the containers, a gigantic mess of old, colorful containers that was covered with cobwebs of chain bridges, supply lines, sewer pipes, and laundry lines. Prayer flags and incense indicated the presence of several shrines and temples. Recruit. We have 3 believer. I've never seen believer or scholar do anything. Let's recruit followers. Inform them. Yes. Oh, man. When a beast joins your side, draw a convoy card. Gain +1/+0 for every convoy card in hand. Kill all of your other followers and refill your momentum. Discard a leader card. Interesting. Interesting people. Boop, 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 boop. Yeah, we'll put them all in for now. I don't think I'm going to use that guy. I might take that guy out who kills all our people. He's good if you play him by himself. And then you can play more things after him. In one of the biggest hangar bays, tech, gear, fuel, and machinery were being traded in what was called the hard market. We walked through the labyrinth of stalls, marveling at the abundance of products that was on display. There were also mercenaries near the weapons section that offered their services. We only have 30 people still. Usually, I'm closer to 50 around now, I think. Rare equipment is tempting, but let's try rare equipment. A dubious package. Stun and push. When the enemy that has 5 or more attack dies. Okay. So I think we have that already. It's the same one we have. That's fine. The soft market was a sprawling mess of stalls that would sell everything from seeds to sex slaves. It was located in one of the giant hangar bays of the spaceport that once had housed the massive orbital shuttles, which connected the planet's surface with the orbital stations before the crash. Definitely shop for food. Buy a lot. Oh yeah, that was a good purchase. Okay. We can't get into the control center. I'm just curious because it's not grayed out. So I'm very tempted to get a little bit more. Look at this. So usually it is 1-to-1, but this is 36-38. That's actually, it's a steal. I'm thinking about what to sell. Let's look at our equipment quickly. Yeah, so we just have 2 scrap throwers. I think they're exactly the same. They are, even in color, exactly the same. I don't think it's good enough to just equip 2. Maybe we can sell one. I don't see the point in selling it right now if we don't need it. Let's recruit followers. 2 mana 3/3, very tempting. All your other followers gain +2/+0, but only when he dies. On a 5 mana 4/5, and a 4 mana 5/4 with overwhelming, which is trample. I think I'm going to take the 3/3. I feel like we don't actually have a lot of low drops in our deck. All right, 6 mana 7/7. Reduce the cost of a random convoy card in your hand by 1. Deal 2 damage to all obstacles when he dies, or overwhelming on a 5 mana 6/4. I'll take the 6/4. Ooh. Legendary cards. So 4 mana 2/2 with taunt, regen, and shielded. Whew. So he can't be targeted by leader cards. And if we have momentum up, he just stays alive. 5 mana 4/5 with charge and revenge. Destroy a random enemy follower. I think that's the one we're taking. And belligerent. 3 mana 2/6. At the end of your turn, gain +2/+0 until the start of your next turn. So on their turn, he's a 4/6. That's pretty good with taunt. I'm trying to be aggressive. Charge, I know for a fact charge is way stronger of a keyword than it looks like. Because you can just end a game with that, or you can kill one of their creatures. It's pretty good. So let's take out Omen, put in charge. I think we're taking out Reveler, putting in Merc. And here's our curve. Our curve's actually pretty good. We have a lot of high drops. We can probably take something out. 5 mana 5/5 is decent, but we don't have beasts. So let's take that out and put in the 3/3. You want more low drops so you have something to do on turn 1 and to fill in turns where like we play a 3-drop and a 2-drop on turn 5. All right, good to go. Thanks for tuning in. If you liked what you saw, leave a like, a comment, subscribe. I love to hear from you guys. I will be back tomorrow with some more Nowhere Profit. We can go all the way to the end with this one. This run seeming great. All right, see you guys tomorrow. Bye.